Okay, so today I'm going to show you two ways of doing a database query in ArcGIS. First of all, the way to open a table and look at it is to right-click on the layer in your table of contents. So right-click, open attribute table, and here you can see all of the different fields for this layer. This is just all of the scenic highways in Washington State. I chose this because it's smaller and it'll process faster for the video. So here you can see the type of route, the route ID, the source, designation, etc. So the first way of doing a database query is to do a definition query, and you do that by right-clicking on the layer, going to Properties, and then one of the tabs up top is Definition Query. You want to do a definition query when you want to eliminate from both the map and the table any features that don't match your data. So go to Query Builder. This is your standard query builder in ArcGIS. At the top, you can see all of the fields that I showed you in the table. So we have the route type, route ID, etc. This box below will show any of the values that pop up for any of the fields highlighted. So let's say that I wanted a specific route type to show up. I would double click on route type. It'll pop up in our text box here. I select Get Unique Values, and then all of the values that appear under route type will show up here. So here we can see that there are 5 different unique values. So let's say I just wanted all of the ferry routes to show up. I already have my route type first, and you always start a query with the field, and then equals. Click this little button, and all of these are the standard Boolean operators, and I've included a document that goes into more detail about each of these. And then, so I come back here and I hit ferry route, and you notice that ferry route has single quotes around it because it's a string. So I select OK, it populates in here, I select apply, and then everything but the ferry routes disappear. To undo that, we can just go back into Properties, just erase that, backspace, apply, everything comes back. Now let's say I just wanted to highlight the different ferry routes in this map, but not get rid of them, or not hide them from my view. I'd go up here to Selection. I'd select by attributes. At the very top, if you have more than one layer, they'll all appear here, so you can pick which one you want to query from. Here is Method, so if I already had something highlighted, I could add to the current selection, remove, or narrow it down further. So again, and this looks just like it does in the database query. So I'd select route type, the equals, and then because route type's still highlighted, I can select Get Unique Values, double click ferry route, and then hit OK. And you can see that the little blue markings are where the ferry routes are. So that is the two best ways of doing a database query in ArcGIS. The documentation I've supplied goes into more detail about everything, but I figured a video would be the most easy way for you to see exactly where to click and how everything pops up. So, all right.